All right, let's see. All right, let me go in here. All right, you guys, hold on 1 second. Oh, good, Rosa. Thank you. There we go. Hi, Brittany. All right, so thank God. All right, let me log in. All right, so this won't take as long because these are psychic messages. Very easy because that just comes natural. No cards need to shuffle. Although I like to shuffle them just to do something with my hands. It helps. Hey, Linz. Oh, thank you, Tammy W. Huh. That's crazy. Let me see something. Huh. Hmm. Excuse me 1 second, you guys. Huh. I'm not seeing where. It's not working right. I'm looking, you guys. Let's see. I'm not seeing what I need to see. Boy, why am I not getting what I need? I'm looking. March 7th, 2021. March 7th. Okay. All right. We're good now. We're good now. Michael Bad B. Or Over D Water Whited. Hello. Good day, Miss Helen. Well, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Okay, Virgo, thank you. All right, I'm getting ready to look now and see if the questions are here. Starting off with, all right, first one is Rosa. Rosa. All right, let me read your question. Rosa, you know what? I think that a card is enough. I would not send any gift at all. Either a card, a text message, or a message, yes, would be good. But I definitely would not send any gift at this point in time. Nope. Definitely not entitled to that. No. I think it's a lot different for them. I think they're going to realize, and it's going to be like a wake-up call for this person to realize that you're not doing the same things that you did because it's unknown, because of the fact that they've been scarce, because of the fact they've been holding back. So I absolutely feel that a message is more sufficient. A card would be a bit much, and a gift would be way too much. Definitely not shooting yourself in the foot by doing this. They're shooting themselves in the foot by not responding at all. But I do feel like you will get communication back, maybe not the first day, but within a couple days, you will get communication back. Yep. All right. So that's your message, Rosa, is to go ahead and send a message or a text or something that way, but no virtual gifts, no gift cards, no nothing. Nope. Just was thinking of you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great birthday, something of that nature. But don't go over and above on that. All right. So the only person I see right now is Lakeisha. Okay. Okay, Lakeisha. In reference to that, Lakeisha, there's a lot more to it. It feels like there's a lot more to it. And I think stress might have a lot to do with it as well. What I do feel like is lowering caffeine. She's saying immediately to lower or take it out altogether is one issue. The other issue has to do with sleep. So not sleeping as well as you should. There's also something going on where moderate exercise is good. Exhaustion is no good. But it's definitely about sleep, and it's about caffeine. It's also in reference to one of your levels are low. I think it's iron. It feels like iron to me. So make sure you're eating green leafy vegetables, your spinaches, your kale, things of that nature, romaine lettuce, things like that. You definitely want to increase the greens. And then everything should come back up to its regular level. But I also feel like iron is a big issue. A loss of iron or lack of iron, definitely very strong here. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Yep. All right. Anybody else with a question? Oh, you're anemic? Okay, that makes sense because I keep seeing very low iron, and that's a lot to do with it. So increase your greens, okay? Increase your greens a lot, like 3 times a day. Increase your greens. You can take an over-the-counter supplement, which can cause trouble going to the bathroom and stuff, but you can take it in a multivitamin, which would be a really good thing if you're not already. But I definitely feel like iron is the issue. Stress might be added to it, and needing to sleep is definitely it. So, Brittany, that'd be more of a mini read, Brittany. So you can either add money to this payment to equal the $80, or you can type right here on the screen a specific question that you have, because right now this is just the questions or a mini read, and your question is asking for pretty much a reading because you're asking any messages coming through. So that's not you asking me a question specifically. That's wanting a reading, like a mini read, which I can give you a mini for $80. So all you have to do is send $50 more and I'll do your mini, or type a question right here, one question. All right. Let me know what you want to do, Brittany. So if you want to type one question, Brittany, you can type that and I'll answer it. Yeah, Virgo, hold on one second because I'm not seeing your payment here yet. I'm waiting for Brittany now. Brittany's going to type her question. Please put your question in the payments, you guys. All right. I see Yvonne's question and I say payment, but Virgo 1981, I don't see yours. I don't know why, but I don't see yours. Virgo 1981, honey. Okay, Brittany. So in reference to you and your son, I do feel like there's troubled waters there, meaning there's a lot of water under a bridge. You know what I mean by that? I feel like you have trouble staying on the same page. I also feel like somebody's very resentful, or somebody may feel a little bit not as important. I don't know if that's him or if that's you, but I feel like somebody may feel like you turned your back, or may feel like there was a disappointment there. Does that make sense to you, Brittany? I got yours, payment. He resents you for his dad's behavior. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what I feel like is he's got a lot of growing up still to do. He's got to be able to sort things out in his mind a little clearer. He needs to see that his dad was one way, you're another. He's more angry at his father, believe it or not, for not being the father that he should have been. At the same time, he holds you responsible for all of that. He could use counseling to go and speak to a counselor, somebody that he can feel free to open up with and not be pointed the finger at. And I get how he's very aggressive, very nasty, very disrespectful. And that's what it feels like. But he has to realize that it's not your fault. And I want you to understand that it's not your fault. He's got to go through this phase and he's got to learn through it. Yeah, he's young. He's very young. But he's also upset. He doesn't know what to do with his feelings. He feels like he has to please you in a certain way, please his dad in another kind of way. He feels like you two are at odds against each other. And as soon as you can get this communication with your son's father on a better track, and your son can see you two interacting or talking, that will level everything out faster. Oh yeah, that's unacceptable. He has to see, Brittany, that there's consequences for his actions. If you don't show him consequences for his actions, he will continue to do it more and more and more. I'd like to come and visit you, tell you the truth, but that's not possible. But I'm just saying, he needs to see a consequence for his actions. Yes, he will grow up and this will fade better. It's going to take some time. He doesn't like to voice how he's feeling. He likes to show anger and express action, but he doesn't talk about anything. He can't talk without yelling or getting mad or even cussing. He's little, but he's sure mighty. So it is going to help and work out a little bit, but I can tell you he's really struggling. You have to be very careful with his position. You have to be very careful of suicide. You have to be very careful of self-inflicted wounds. You have to be very, very careful about what he's doing. But you also need to say, listen, young man, you are not going to treat me like this. I will not tolerate this behavior. Period. And if he has to go live with his father, then that's what he's going to have to do. But there's something that has to be done. A consequence needs to be put into place. He needs to see he cannot, this is not okay. And that's what you need to tell him. You know what? This behavior, it's not okay. All right? Yeah, exactly. Right, Brittany? I know. Oh, he's the one in jail. Uh-huh. Okay. So whether there's an uncle, a family member, a close friend, somebody who can step in or help you out, because there is another male figure I see, whether it's a brother or whoever, somebody needs to step in. Okay, Brittany. Yeah. Somebody's definitely got to step in and say, you know what, this is where you're going to go and stay until you can act right. And I guarantee you he'll act right over there. So do that, okay? Do not tolerate that. You don't deserve that. All right? So yeah, do what you have to do. Get the man that's able to handle that situation and say, listen, I really need you to take him for a little while for him to realize that this is not okay. And until he can act accordingly, he can't come back. I need you to take that step. I know it's hard, but I need you to do that because he's going to get worse if not. All right. Next up. Ooh. Yvonne. So Yvonne, I understand Neil is driving me crazy. He's driving me crazy. He has come in and out to me at least 5 times. 5 times. He has come to me 5 times, but then has to leave quick. I don't understand what he's doing. Yeah, he's okay. Oh, great. Yes. So Yvonne, he is telling me that he does have a message for you. He is telling me that there's something that he needs to go over with you and communicate. He also says that he's sorry, that he's been overwhelmed and catching up with a lot of things, even people on the other side. There was somebody that he had a problem with, maybe not communication was not good with this person who has passed on, whether that's his father or someone of a male figure. He is talking to them and working something out. He says he's been in and out checking on you. He's been there, but he wasn't able to stay. But the good news is, the good news is he's coming tonight to stay. He's coming tonight to stay. So I'll be messaging you this evening around the same time that he gets there to be able to open that door back up of communication between the two of you. So be patient, but this evening, you and I shall speak. Okay, so that's yours. All right, payment. Okay, payment. So the energy that comes up for you guys, payment, in reference to Jason. He's a little bit standoffish. There's also there's going to be like a random song that plays for you. It's going to give you a message. I don't know what that's about, but it's music, whether you're driving in the house, whatever. There's a random song that's going to come to you, or you're going to hear it, or somebody's going to walk by singing it, whatever. You're going to hear music, hear this song. It's going to give you an answer to something. I don't know what that's about. Also, I feel like don't overthink a situation with him, because things are going to fall. The chips are going to fall as they may. They're going to fall in due timing. However, his intentions towards you is to develop a long-lasting commitment relationship. This is a good thing. But this is also going to be okay, so it's going to be a delay because it's showing me he's stepping back a little bit. His analysis. He's always analyzing something. So he's making an analysis of something. It's also like, he doesn't want other people to get involved. He doesn't want anybody else to destroy this or ruin this. This person finds you very attractive. They also find you very creative, artistic, or, like around the house handy. They feel like there's a lot of conversation here. They also feel like there's communication to be had. I feel like you're going to run into this person. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to show them that you see them, to get their attention if they don't see you. But somebody is definitely wanting to talk with you. They're wanting that closeness. Contact and communication are right here. They're right here. So that's your answer. He does want to be in a relationship. His intentions are to be faithful and to have build a long-lasting, a good foundation. He's not going to rush real fast into a marriage, but he is definitely wanting to be in a relationship and a commitment. Yes. All right. All right. So next up, Ms. Holloway. So Ms. Holloway, you wanted to have a mini, you said? A mini. All right. Hold on one second. I'm checking. I know you said that you sent the additional. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I got your mini. So your mini comes up as far as love, marriage, relationship with this particular person, with this Scorpio. There's going to be a little bit of time here between right now, and say the end of summer. So between now and the end of summer, there is an offer that gets given or proposed to, a proposition, so to speak. There's also going to be a bond that gets created, different than any other. There's something that's going to show up unexpectedly that is going to bond you two together like glue. This person will not walk away from you. There will not be an ending here. There will be a commitment. There will be an engagement. There will be a marriage coming. Very good. Very good message. I also feel that this person gets a little hesitant sometimes. They also fear of their financial situation, wanting to be able to be supportive, wanting to be able to be employed, wanting to be able to support and take care of you, but is looking forward to having a family as well. I feel like this person is going to be happy about the news coming. And I also feel like it feels like a male child. I also feel like there's something here to do with changing residence or purchasing another residence. I think we spoke about that before, but I do feel like it's showing up here. Somebody is definitely nervous here, a little anxious. So that's maybe your anxiety that I'm picking up, worried about something. I don't see any fears here. I don't see any third-party situations. I don't see any lacks. I don't see any lacks. I feel like the balance can be really good as long as you both keep your independence as well as staying together. But you have to allow each other to have your own independence as well. That trust is the hardest thing for your situation. There's trust issues. That trust is the only thing that can wedge between you and this person. Now, I have to go out on a limb and say that trust can destroy this if you allow it. So be careful. Pick and choose your battles. Definitely balance coming here. Definitely communication coming here. And by the end of summer, proposal, offer of marriage coming. All right, so that's what I have for you. Denise. So Denise, it feels really strong to me about the number 8, the month of August. Really important, somehow, some way connecting with you. It also feels like the 2 and the 6, February and June, may also have been something that started or ended in those months. Hearts is representing to me that love is on the way, that's what you have to offer, and that's what's coming back out, because that's what you've given to the universe, and that's what you're going to receive. It's also talking to me about a message coming to you unexpectedly from somebody you've been missing. So that's what I get for your question. All right. Southern, Miss Virgo. So Miss Virgo, your question is here. Dolores Jackson, the answer is yes. You definitely will hear from him, but you will find out there is a third-party situation going on there, so you will find that out. There's also something to do with an addiction, if that makes any sense, Miss Dolores. Okay, so Southern, here we go. Southern. You definitely, Virgo, 1981, you definitely will reconcile. You're definitely going to be able to put the pieces back that were taken out or taken away from you. There was somebody who interfered here, somebody who created a lot of chaos, arguments, problems. But this is definitely going to balance itself back out. This person will not stay away for long. Within the next roughly 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, you will have communication and contact with this person. Denise, you're welcome. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, yeah, I do feel like your daughter will. I feel like it's going to be a back and forth, a hot and cold, off and on for a minute. It may be that she leaves and then still goes back, or tries to pull away and then still goes back. She's caught up in this mindset of thinking that that's who she belongs with. But at the same time, the more you push on her, the more you challenge her, the more you tell her to leave, she will stay longer. It's kind of like a rebellious child sort of thing. But I want you to understand, she's not happy in that situation. There's going to be an offer, an opportunity for her that's going to come in, that's going to tempt her to walk away from the situation. But before that takes actual full place, her partner, this one you don't like, will walk away from her. There will be someone else who gets pregnant, the reason he will walk away from her. Marche. Marche, as far as relationship goes, I feel like the more you focus on it, the further back it pushes. It's almost like the universe is trying to send you messages through all different ways for you. And some of the ways are very quiet and some of the ways are very loud, like trying to get your attention. But right now it's more important because you're going to go through some changes. You're going to do something different with your hair. You're going to do something different as far as what you do in your spare time, what you do in your free time. You're going to collect a new hobby or pick up a new hobby or something new to do, whether that's volunteering somewhere, giving to a charity, feeding the homeless, serving food, whatever you're going to do. There's some things that you're going to do first before this relationship comes in. But I do feel a definitely strong water sign coming in towards you, wanting to be in a relationship. This is somebody you won't even have to try to get them to like you. It's just going to come in. All right, let's see who else I have. Yeah, I hate third-party shit too. Yeah, so definitely a Q&A or a mini-mini. Leslie, okay. So Leslie, I feel like there was something that sparked his attention. There's something that he looked at you now differently. He's always looked at you with attraction. He's always looked at you with attention. However, there was something that occurred, and I really feel like it had to do with that time frame when you were standing there talking for quite some time. There was something that he noticed different. It's almost like one more good flirt that way is going to pull him right in. And there will be an attempt of intimacy and everything else. So yes, you are closer. The answer is absolutely 110% yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, let's see. Eva. All right. Eva, it feels more like a mini. It should be, actually. Because it's not a lot happening right now with you at all. I don't see a partner there with you right now. But what I feel like is that you're wanting that, you're looking for that, you're hoping for that. I also feel like you're trying to wash your brain of something that happened in the past, trying to let something go. You could do minis now, Tammy. I've done a couple minis already. Mm-hmm. Minis. Yep. So Clara, there is definitely opportunity for you in a relationship. However, yes, exactly, Rosa. Perfect. I don't feel like Clara. Is it going always? So Clara, what I keep hearing is, yeah, there's definitely distance here. But I feel like you can't get the balance there. This person has to be where they are. The separation, the distance is going to be there. It's very uncomfortable for both of you. But something's going to change here. Something is going to change here where there will not be any more distance. Something is going to change. Someone is coming closer to you. So don't worry about that, Clara. Something's coming closer, and then you two will be able to be together and start to build, and that will work out. So that's your message, Clara. Dolores. No, not at all, Dolores. No, it's not over. It's on a temporary hold. It's not working out right now because he took a different journey. He took a different path. He got himself involved in something that he knows isn't going to work out. You're welcome, Clara. Don't worry. It's going to work itself out. The closeness is coming. You're not going to be separated for long. Okay. So, Dolores, this person still loves you. It's not that they don't love you. They made a bad choice. They made a bad decision. They're living with those consequences. You're going to get communication, unexpected message. When you get it, don't start hollering. Where the hell you been? Why did you do that to me? Don't do that. Be still. And be like, I've been waiting for you to call. I think you owe me an explanation. That's all you say. I've been waiting for you to call. I think you owe me an explanation. And we're not going to do this over the phone. I want to see you face to face. Okay? That's what you do. All right. Let's see. Anybody next? Okay, Tammy. So, Tammy, I feel like, you know what? They're going through some things right now. I also feel like you found something out, or you're going to quickly find something out. Either you just did within the last 48 hours, or you're going to. Hear me? What you're going to find out is going to give you more thought. It is going to give you more worry. It is going to give you another challenge. There's going to be a challenge set in front of you, Tammy. This challenge is going to be about their connection with you. The challenge is also going to be that you may have heard something, either hearing it through the grapevine. I also feel like you're going to know, yep, because this came right up. So the answer is yes. But you're going to, like I told you in the other message, was something of a quick response, a yes or no. Can I come in or I can't? Can I stay or I can't? Can I just spend the night or I can't? Definitely coming. Definitely coming. See? These are your two cards. First two cards. Definitely. Definitely. What I want you to understand is they're thinking that everything's going to be okay and everything's going to be great. And you're going to be happy to see them and you're going to want to let them come in. And no. No. You're going to be kind of like, I can't. Nope, I can't. And you're going to get yourself from your vehicle into your house very quickly and lock the door. You're going to need strength in the situation because a part of you is going to want to let them in. And another part of you is going to be scared to death. Like, what do they got planned? What are they doing? I don't know if he's right. I don't know if he's on something. I don't know if he's okay. You're going to see that. When you say no, he's going to get frustrated, angry, walk closer to you. So that's why I say from your car right into the house. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. He's not immediately just going to come after you and try to hurt you. It's not like that. He's going to try to talk. So you just say, you know what? You can call and go in the house and lock the door. He's going to feel that you're passing judgment on him. He's going to feel that you're against him. He's going to feel that something's different. He's going to question why you're not allowing him in, access. He's going to tell you that he loves you to get you to open that door. He's going to say that he wants to make up. He's going to say that he wants to fix things. But you know already that everything would be a mess right now. Everything is not going to be able to be controlled. You're going to be very defensive. You're going to be like, no, stop banging on the door. Stop bothering me, okay? It's kind of like you're going to be scurrying to get your phone. You may call to get help. You may ask somebody to come and ask him to leave. You won't want to press charges. You'll just ask to have him leave. You may tell him that you'll call the authorities to say, you know what, if you don't leave, I'm going to have to call the police. Please leave. Because as much as you want him in, as much as you want it to be good, as much as you want him to be okay, he's not okay right now. He's not okay right now. He hasn't even begun to even get to half of his treatments that he needs. So it just shows that you're going to have a decision to make, again, on what to do, because you're wanting this so much, but you're upset. You're worried about this happening. You know that he's going to approach. Your heart is definitely trying to follow the love that you feel, no matter what. It's like you're meditating and praying that he doesn't just show up like that. He's thinking that he can recreate something once again. He's thinking that he can just start it back with a blank canvas and start over. But he can't yet, because he needs help. He needs help. He wants security from you. He wants you to help take care of him again. He wants you to put the roof over his head again. He's going to say that he's offering love. He's going to say he's coming in, but you have to stand up for yourself. This time is where you got to show him the boundaries are set, because he wants to have his cake and eat it too. So that's what I got for you, Tammy. So be cautious. Use caution, okay? Use caution. Use caution. I feel like, honestly, Destiny, that you're stuck on D. You're truly stuck. I feel like you're waiting for that to come back around. You're waiting for something to balance out. You're waiting for them to figure it out. I feel like there'll be offers and opportunities around you. Something will show itself to you probably in the month of June. But I feel like it's just not going to, it's not going to be anything that tickles your fancy kind of thing. It's not somebody who's going to make you forget about D. It's not somebody who can do that, because you're not really ready or willing to let go of those thoughts and emotions that you have right now. So I have to say that things are going to be a little bit sticky for a minute. You are going to finally get communication from this person that is going to make sense. But I don't want you just to allow them to come over for a booty call or something like that, because if you do, and you haven't worked anything out, it won't be anything but what it was. Just understand that. All right? All right. So anybody left? Otherwise, I am done for today for now. I will be coming back on momentarily. I'm just going to go use the ladies' room and get something cold to drink. Come right back on. And I have, which we haven't done before, I have Oracle Blessing cards. So these are cards that are just going to tell you something. They're going to give you a message. They're going to say something that might not make sense to me, but it's going to make sense to you. So if you're interested in doing the Oracle cards, the Oracle cards will be done quickly and easily. All right? So coming back, and they are free. So I will see you in a few minutes to do Oracle cards. So come on back in. Please comment in the comments below. But come right back in 2 minutes, and let's do some Oracle messages and just see what they got to say. Yes, I did, Yvez. I did. Coco's okay. Aaliyah Davis, you have one more question. Okay. Check PayPal. Okay. Sorry about that. Aaliyah, let me see. Destiny, Tammy, Eva, Leslie, Mache. I only got the one question from you so far about your daughter's boyfriend. Let me refresh it one more time. It takes a minute sometimes to go through. Where is it, Aaliyah? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. I only see the one question that you had. You're welcome, Yvez. I'm only seeing the one question. Let me see. Aaliyah, there's only one question so far. Let me refresh it one more time. Sometimes it takes a minute. Okay, Shelly, you can send it in. Aaliyah, it's not here. You only have the one question about your daughter leaving her boyfriend. You only have the one question. Aaliyah, it's not here. Check your PayPal. It's not here. Leo, what did Mandy tell you? So I know you had a reading with her. Okay, Dolores, we'll see what we get. Yeah, check now, Leah, because I'm not seeing it. Not yet, anyway. Doesn't mean you didn't do it. PayPal just sometimes slow on different people's transactions. Still not here. He might want to have his cake and eat it too, but he's not going to end a third party. I don't think so. Aaliyah, I only have the one payment for you, okay? So I'll be coming right back on to do free Oracle cards. Please remember to hit the like button when you come in for the Oracle cards, okay, you guys? Oh, here it is, Aaliyah. See? It come. It took a minute. So you want to know who is the best guy for you and your son. You know, it feels kind of like, Aaliyah, you already know who is the mature one, who stands up and who takes their responsibilities. And you know the other one is a bigger player, always wanting to run out and run around. You have to understand that right now your focus has to be on you and your son. There's a lot of changes there. Your son is needing your guidance. He's also needing somebody around who's very mature, somebody who is responsible, not somebody who just looks so great and that's the one that you really want to be with, the one that's hot. But you need to think about the other person who's more responsible, that can handle and give you a future that you're looking for. So that's your answer, Aaliyah. Okay, Shelly, I see it. Yours came up fast. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of curiosity there. I also feel like there's interest, and somebody who had remembered something about you, something triggered them, okay? And it triggered them to get that thought about you. This person is also feeling like you have it together, and they know that they made some bad choices in the past. This person's wanting to communicate very strongly, Shelly. I think we better do a reading tonight. I think we better do a reading on them tonight because I didn't see that coming, except out of the blue, I did see a choice between two. But I think better tonight, you better contact me the same time like we always do. I think we better throw some cards on this one, okay? All right, Shelly? We better throw some cards on this one. Hey, Christina. Yeah, Shelly. We better throw some cards on that. We better throw some cards on that. I want to make sure the two energies aren't being mixed up. All right, so that's everybody here. Okay, I'm logging off now, and I will be back to do free Oracle cards. So come on right back in. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's it, 2 minutes. If you didn't get a notification, just come on my channel. Jump in. This is your chance to get something for free. Come back in. Come back in.